Addiction steals lives, but not stories. Welcome to the story of surviving addiction. Addiction is one of the most dangerous habits, I would call it habits, that so many people are suffering right in our homes, globally, everywhere. There is an addiction. Today we are going to speak about the kinds of addiction that Qute Kaye, my guest today, one of the celebrities in Uganda, the journey of addiction and overcoming addiction. You're most welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure having you on my podcast, and I'd like to appreciate you for accepting to come here.
How could I refuse you?
But not only just coming, but accepting to share a story where many actually feel embarrassed when they share the story.
I believe, to be honest, I'm of a very, very big conviction that the only reason why God brings adversity in our lives or challenges is to make us better people.
Yeah.
That's how God introduces purpose to men.
Yes.
That's the only way. There is no other way.
Yes.
Now, I am of a conviction that until you accept, then you have no way forward.
Yes.
Amazing. So now I honestly accepted, and I find it really, I enjoy it, to be honest.
Yes.
I enjoy it because now I have a bigger purpose.
Wonderful.
I mean, I love to sing. I used to love to sing even before, but now it's more than just singing.
Yeah.
Actually, funny enough, I call it ministry practically now.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, because I'm supposed to give something to the people.
Yeah.
I mean, my story, Okuva Jevira, up to the incident of the light, all of this is supposed to inspire somebody, help somebody not to fall into the same pit that I did when I did. Because if it's not for that, the things that I did go through, I should have died.
Yes.
When I went to rehab, they told me my liver was about to collapse.
Yeah.
Because it was rotten half, 3/4 of the way. Yeah. Because that's what drugs do.
Yeah.
They keep eating you from the inside.
Yes.
You know? So God just left me. They said if you had stayed out for another 2 months or a month, you were just going to collapse one day and die.
Well, that's amazing. Tell me, before you became an addict,
yes,
there is a story behind.
Yes.
And would want to know, you became a musician and one of the greatest musicians in this country, Qute Kaye, and your brand went viral.
Yes.
There is one song that made you popular, if you can remind me. Eh?
Jinkese.
Jinkese. Can you give us a...
Nzenjimaze, emikwano jinkese, ome asembye, wadama kagatute, nkoya gayaye, agatali na bwesigwa, nzenjimaze.
Wow. Amazing. What's behind that song? Because look, it's a deep song, really, and that's why it was picked up by everyone. And I think from that song, everybody happened to know who Qute Kaye was. So tell me, what's behind that song?
If only you will remind me after this one so that I tell you something about the first songs that I ever sang.
Yes.
And before this song.
That one is the most common. That's why I wanted us to bring it out.
The reason I want you to ask me that is because it has a beautiful story. But let me go with this story first.
Yes.
When I was, long story, I can't go so back far, but I came from Mukono, then Boyogere, then Nakawa, and then Bugolobi.
Yes.
My point was to get closer to town because I loved to sing very much.
Yes.
And now before that, I would come from Mukono every day when I wanted to come for karaoke to go at Sabrina's or Garden City at Alligators or Sax Hotel, Sax Pub, the Deep in Tinder. Those places that used to have karaoke would go there just to have a chance to sing.
Yes.
So I would have to walk from Mukono most times to town, and I didn't have money.
Yes.
I figured I need to get closer. So I kept getting closer. First Seta from Mukono, Seta for a little while, Boyogere, still I felt if I get closer, if I could get close to a place whereby I can walk to town comfortably and walk back home, now I will sing forever. Nobody will stop me. I'll be unstoppable.
Yeah.
So I came to Bugolobi, Now, when I got to Bugolobi, I met some guys. They became my friends. These guys were at campus there.
Yes.
But they would rent a whole house and then share it. Each had a bedroom of their own.
Yeah.
And then we would share they would share the bathrooms, the dining, and the sitting room,
Yeah.
kitchen. But everybody has their own bedroom, so
Yes.
they rent a big house. Now, these guys all had girlfriends. So from time to time, of course, their girlfriend would visit, and after talking with everybody, joking, they go to their bedroom with the boyfriend.
Yes.
And that because that's theirs.
Yes.
Well, this time around, as we were sitting watching a movie, I think, a girlfriend comes around for somebody.
Yes.
But this guy was not around this time.
Yes.
So when she comes in, she says, we say he's not around, unfortunately.
Yes.
So she has to go because his bedroom is locked.
Yes.
That's their home. As she's going, one of us gets up and says, let me walk you out.
Yes.
He goes with her to the gate. They don't get out, they don't stay in. They stand there and talk for long. Actually, we started laughing from inside.
Yes.
We said, wagondio yagamba chi mukazi wa munne.
Yes.
Wamunyumiza bichi. But we stayed and waited. After like an hour, these guys walked back. They didn't walk out the gate. They walked back and now went to his bedroom.
Yes.
So the moment they got in and closed the door, just like that, we all looked at each other. And we said, what if he comes back and finds her in there?
Yes.
Because he was a very hot-tempered guy,
yes.
the boyfriend. Isn't he going to burn the house down?
Yes.
They said, oh my God, that would be the day when we wonder. And then after a little while, I asked them, what would you do?
If it were you.
Yes. And one said what he would do, another one said what they would do. Everybody had an opinion about it. And it hit me really deep that day because actually then I was, well, I probably had started dating, but kiddish, young dating. Yeah. But after everybody talked about what it would mean to them, I actually remember, I think I got a pen, just noted down a few things, and then left and went to my place. It was just above their place. I walked out, went to my place, because at my place I had a guitar and a small piano. So I sat down and started writing Qute Kaye.
Yes.
Yes.
Seeing the betrayal
of what has happened. So of course I added a little bit of drama, that is being an artist.
Yes.
I did add a little bit from my imagination.
Yeah.
But that's the birth of it.
Wow.
That's the birth of it.
So I believe this showed you that wherever you are away, your friend is bound to betray you.
Could betray you. Yeah, the chances that your friend is going to betray you are very high.
In this case, do we blame the girl or we blame the boy?
And for now, to be honest, I would blame the girl, but I think now, looking at it retrospectively, nobody is to blame. It's life. It's
life.
On.
It's life. Wow, the world is changing. Yes. Everybody takes responsibility of what they do, because the one they dragged was not a small girl as well.
You get the point.
Probably. Maybe she was stuck. She has nowhere to stay, and maybe he offered.
No. It's not. If she had nowhere to stay, because we all knew the boyfriend, she would just come like they do usually, sit in the sitting room and with us, start joking, eat. She would order for whatever she likes. We would just give it to her. That's how we treated each other's
girlfriends. Yes.
So that can't be the reason.
Yes.
The reason is one human being, another human being, they betrayed another human being.
Well, that's amazing.
Judas Iscariot.
Yes, Iscariot.
They betrayed another person.
Yes.
But that's the point. Right now, as we speak, the other guy has a wife now and children.
Yes.
I don't know about the one who took the wife.
Yeah.
His life I've not tried to follow. I've not been able to locate him.
Maybe she's also somewhere else as well.
Should be. So you see, life, that's the trick. Yes. I imagine if he had found them and then maybe
hit her or killed
somebody, and now he's in prison for life, and then but he didn't. And when we told him later, he felt a little bit bad, and then after 2, 3, 4 days, girls are many at campus, he got another one. And this one now would come back here to see her new boyfriend, and this one has a girlfriend, and life went on.
Life, it's about living.
But out of that was born a beautiful song.
And when it came out, you became very popular in Qute Kaye, and every woman, I would say, in this country would look for Qute Kaye. And you were a handsome boy, by the way. You are still a handsome man.
So how ugly am I?
No, you are. By then you were young.
Don't
But generally, you were handsome, and you were handsome.
Kid,
So
yes,
you were very,
yes.
and I think by name, maybe by people who are watching. To me, I thought
People.
actually Qute Kaye.
I'd named myself.
Yeah, because you were handsome,
So I figured
you
I'm
had
cute.
named yourself Cute. He's a cute guy. And we need to investigate because I've seen your national ID. Actually, it has Qute Ivan Kaye, which means that is your brand as well.
Yeah.
Maybe how stubborn the men are, young men, you may have gone and say, no,
Changed it.
Kayemba, please put Kaye and it will permanent bank. And you take it, but for those of you,
but on my phone, ninako certificate ya P7.
yes,
So
just Kaye. Oh, wonderful. But for those who didn't know, is actually Qute Kaye, and those are his names. Whether he's bad, whether he goes where, he's Qute Kaye, and that is his name. Now, tell us, the song goes viral, and everybody takes off, and you become a celebrity.
Yes.
How did you accept a life of a celebrity? Because you're a young, small boy, a village champion, I would say.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, success comes to you. But how did you receive it?
But you see, before I did the song Jinkese, I was already in the music circles in the country.
Yes.
I was not popular, nobody knew me.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
I was within.
Yes.
I was inside. Anybody who sang, anybody who wanted to sing, they knew about me.
Yes.
There was this guy, this boy, he's good, he's tall, he's very tall, but he sings really well. He's good. He sings like Boys to Men, like Brother Vandross. He sings like R. Kelly.
Yes.
He's good, like Brian McKnight. He's that boy. So I was within the circles.
Yes.
And I had to get ready for it. I remember one time, the friend of mine, he's called Robert, the late Robert.
Yes.
May his soul rest in peace. He was the DJ at Sabrina's pub when I won Mr. Sabrina's.
Yes.
And he told me, but he used to stammer, but Cute, your voice is very good. Bambi Robert. Oh. But the songs you sing, you see the message? You sing Uganda and you're going to get rich.
Yes.
Sing Uganda. Find somebody, they write you a song of Uganda, and you're going to be rich. Because you should sing better than everybody.
Yes.
That was his point.
Yes.
So, when I went to Netherlands, I was working, saving money to come back and sing a Uganda song. Yeah. So by the time I came back here, and that happened with my friends, this is going on, that's going on. Now, I'm collecting. I don't want somebody to write for me because I can write, but I was more affluent in English. I could write better or do better with English. Somehow, I don't know. That's how I grew up. So, when these things start to happen, now they introduced me to myself in Luganda, basically.
Yes.
You know, my artistic side of Luganda.
Yes.
So kakati nagendo bikola, I was not nalisi good day obuguyao, but of course still believe me, fame. You can't get used to it. I think you see people. I think it's Jay-Z who said that fame is the worst drug ever known to man. It's stronger than heroin. When you look, when you could look in the mirror and say, "Oh, here I am," because it can be addictive.
Fame is stronger than heroin.
Oh my God!
That's what
it can do things to you. You see people do a lot of things just to be in the tabloid. So yes, it did a lot of things. I remember the first time I had my song playing on radio. I was in a taxi coming from town, going to Mukono, going back home, and then I hear my song on radio for the first time. Yeah. And when it plays, I'm looking around to see what people are looking like or what's happening. And people are dancing and they start to talk about it.
And they don't know that.
No, they don't know.
Yes.
That song, that man, he's not a man, he's a boy. I love that song. Every time I cannot believe I want to listen to it again. That's what they talked about my song. Do you know getting high actually?
Yeah.
Now, I was in a taxi, but now I felt like I'm not there. I started getting kamunguruze. I think it was excitement. I think I was in trance the whole journey mpaka we went to the taxi. Wow, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's finally happening.
Yeah.
And well, I cannot be specific unless you ask me a specific question about now everything that happens in between there, because immediately after that song started to play,
Yes.
I went back to studio and recorded Gwendota.
Yes.
And I think my next song was Osindi Sastamia with Irene.
Yes. Irene Namobiro.
Yes.
Yes.
After that, my next song was with Priscilla Karibala, Jetwasokera.
Yes.
And then Ondeka.
Yes.
Then I compiled the whole album.
Yes.
The Qute Kaye album, and it was a very, very successful album, practically.
Yeah.
Ukwali, Njagala Omuwala,
Yeah.
all those songs. Kale,
But still, no matter how many songs there were,
yes,
I don't think they have ever taken over.
No. I don't think
Qute Kaye was yes.
There's never been any song that
has
from me that has ever surpassed.
Yes.
Yes, Qute
Kaye.
Not really.
Because that's where everybody happened to know about you.
Yes.
Now, you get Qute Kaye, it is everywhere. I know you started receiving calls.
Definitely.
Of going to different shows, Bivulu, and everybody wanted to associate with you.
Yes.
Tell us, yes, that process always raises our ego as the young men, I mean, the new kids on the block. I want you to tell us, how did you manage to get into that limelight, okay, that was there for some years and then crashed?
How I managed
to get into it?
Yes.
And then get out. Crash. Yes.
To be honest, it's I can speak presently that it's not been easy.
Yes.
It's not been easy.
Yes.
At some point, I was going to kill myself.
Yeah.
Nenfuna essuuka bulungi nnyo, nenjisiba mu ddirisa nga buli omu amaze okwebaka mu rehab, neŋŋamba kambuuke neetuge.
Yes.
Mpumule that pain. The regret, the remorse,
yes,
the anger,
yes,
everything. So it was not easy. It is still a long journey of self-discovery, acceptance, yes, and fighting.
Yes.
Fighting for fighting to maintain purpose, basically, yes, to stay on track.
Yes.
Yes, to reinvent me, to accept me.
Yes.
The reason why I relapsed the second time was because when I got out, my manager then he said, "Qute, now that you're out of rehab, everybody has said this, they've said that. We need to show them that you are still here and you're still the one.
Yes.
You are still who you used to be."
Mm-hmm.
And then we embarked on that journey, yes, which failed miserably. I relapsed.
Yes, relapsed.
Because it's not possible to be who you used to be.
Yes.
That's not a possibility.
Yes, yes.
God does not operate like that. It's, yes, possible to be
better
more than you used to be,
or
less than you used to be. That's up to you.
Yes.
But you can't be who you used to be.
Yes.
Now, if the moment you try to be who you used to be, then you're going to get what's the word? Of course, disappointed, basically.
Yes, yes.
You're going to get disappointed and miserable. Yes. And then if you've been addicted like I was, then you're going to relapse.
Yes.
Simply.
Yes.
So it's been a journey of accepting the fact that I cannot be who I used to be, no matter how good the me who I used was, but I can be something more.
Better.
Something more.
Yes.
So it's been a journey of self-discovery. Reading, I do a lot of reading.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Let's talk about this.
Yes.
When you become a celebrity,
yes,
the word comes in and says, there are so many things that you're initiated into.
Yes.
As a musician,
yes,
to keep that name of being on the top.
Yes.
Rumor has it that even people start going under the sea.
Yes.
Others go for witchcrafts.
Yes.
Others go for the drugs. And those drugs, the cocaine, the heroin, the marijuanas and everything, to keep you with the energy of being on the stage. Do you think that was that part of what led you into drugs?
Before I answer that, can I tell you a small story? Oh my God, I can never forget this story. That was messed up. One time, I have a friend, I hope he's watching or he watches this sometime.
Yeah.
This guy, he tells me, Qute, yes, there is a witch doctor.
Yes.
This guy, he does magic. He has worked for all of the musicians you see here.
Yes.
Those other top guys, your friends, he's worked with them.
Yes.
So come, let's go over there. He's going to do it for you. He's going to do this for you. You're going to make hits. You're going to make money. People are going to cry for you like Michael Jackson. Nah, I say no. Munange ganzikiriza. This guy takes me somewhere. And by the way, disclaimer, I didn't accept easily because I don't believe in those things.
Yes.
You know, I grew up in a born-again family.
Yes.
So, nalinga mbizala wanyo. Ate chebakola kuolo. Chanyongeza kubizala wabuzala, unfortunately.
Yes.
We go to the guy. When we reach the guy tells me, you're going to be okay, go and buy 2 eggs with your own money. I buy two white eggs.
Which were very cheap.
I get the eggs, I bring the eggs. Now this guy shows me there was a cave, and under the cave, there was water was pouring over. So now under, you walk on the side and then you get here. Now there is a hole.
Yes.
But this hole, you can tell, you see like an anaconda. Not a very big one, but a big one anyway.
Yes.
You can see that it was made by, some reptile.
Yes.
It doesn't look like it's a person who dug it.
Yes.
So he tells me, that's where these blessings are going to come from.
Yes.
Crawl, I'm supposed to crawl my tummy.
Yes.
To the edge, he told me crawl until the edge of this thing.
Yes.
And put the eggs there. And say some words, crawl back. I crawl backwards. I keep pushing slowly. And I looked in, and of course I could tell this was a snake's hole.
Yes.
Now I'm imagining the snake is at the front, of course.
Yes.
How am I going to run when the snake comes?
Yes.
Maybe I'm going to die from it. I didn't even tell people that I was coming.
Yes.
So if I die from there, I'm good, I'm gone. I'll just disappear. Maybe they think I went somewhere else.
Yes.
I crawled in with a lot of fear, sweating. Oh, thank God I reached. Eventually it was so far, and I put the eggs, and then I crawled back. And I hated the witch doctor, and I hated the person who took me there.
Yes.
And of course, I don't think it did anything either anyway.
Yes.
And I never, ever went back. So to that question you asked, yes, people do some things, but I don't believe that those things are what make things happen.
Yes.
I don't believe so. I can attribute my whole success of music, to be honest, only to God and hard work.
Yes.
Because I've loved to sing. I sing and I try and I love it. When I sing, you will tell I love it.
Yes.
I'm on to it.
Yeah, because in the first place, you knew yourself and you went for it without anyone even giving you anything to use. Yes.
So I believe that even some, well, I don't know, maybe some do, but I believe that other people who go to and for those things, they just look for something to believe in. Because, as humans, we reach a point and you feel like there should be something more than just me.
Yes.
Whereby you can get your strength, know?
Yes.
Yes, much as it comes from you. So I didn't do any of that to get, but yes, ultimately, the insecurities and the desire to fit in a little more with the new crowd, yes, they did lead me into addiction ultimately.
Wonderful. Now, the drugs. Now, let's get into the addiction.
Yes.
At what point did you start testing drugs? And what was the reason for you starting the drugs? Because we all have a reason why. For example, peer pressure. Or 2, you want to work like a donkey, or you want to be like a German metal, or you want to sing for 5 hours without getting tired. In the first, mix of that drug, what led you to take it, your mind accepting, let me try it out? Who convinced you, and how were you convinced? Because I am sure that somebody led you to a witch doctor. Somebody led you to this drug.
Yeah, of course.
And what did they use to convince you to go for it?
The first time I got high, you cannot believe I smoked passively.
Okay.
The guys that I used to work with, they used to smoke behind my back.
Yeah.
Every time we'd be going for a show, nga bagamba yalina olugezigezi temumunyega, but they would go somewhere first, get high with yabwe, come back nga tugenda.
Yes.
Kati nze simanyi. This time we come back, we were supposed to go to Namugonga. I can never forget, we had somebody's party we were going to do.
Yes.
So we came back from some New Vision party. We were late. They were calling me endlessly. Cute Otuse, because I dealt with the person individually.
Yes.
So I told them, let's just rush home, get clothes, run away. Yes. We reach home. I just get a T-shirt and a jacket, another jacket to change on top. Let's go. When we reach the car, they tell me, Cute, we are rushing so much, we want to come clean. What? We usually smoke. We cannot go for those things without smoking.
Yes.
But now that you're rushing us, there is no way we can smoke. And we need to smoke. So can you give us some minutes? We find somewhere to smoke.
Yeah.
I tell them they're calling us endlessly. Only this once, you can smoke in the car with Uganda.
Yes.
I get in the car, I was driving. They sit back, one in front, but two back. They light, they start to smoke. When they start to smoke, we just passed one person on the village because people now know me.
Yes.
And they were smelling it. They started looking at the car differently. And I'm in that car. So I told them to put the windows up. We put on AC. Yes. And they smoked from inside. By the time we go to Namugongo, I was laughing for no reason. I can never forget that laughter. Oh, God. And you see, it's funny because after that now, when I smoked all the other time, I never got such an experience. It was the first time.
That you smoked and became happy.
I laughed. I was so hungry, Angel. I had numa. Maso zonanga nzirula zikolapse nze sobola okutambula nga naye enseko zinzita. Nga buli kyentunulako kisesa. That was my first time.
Yeah.
Now, the challenge with me was I stayed with those very people. I told them, you're not smoking around me anymore. Fine.
Yes.
Not around me anymore.
Yeah.
And they almost did. Almost they did.
Yeah.
But because they stayed around, birds of a feather, eventually, I can't remember the specific time I accepted to start the weed, but somewhere I started.
You started.
Somewhere.
Because you wanted to be happy.
No. No.
Yeah.
And by the way, that first time, I was not laughing because I was happy.
Yes, of course.
I was laughing. I didn't have any reason I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I was like a fool because I was laughing at everything.
Yes.
Nenda bamukadde ayitawo ne tumulaba mmotoka ne mbaga bamukadde ne tuseka.
Yeah.
So I do not know what effect that was, why it did that to me that time.
Yeah.
But well, that's one of the reasons I knew now I've smoked passively. I'm high. Negalidde mu motoka omuli enjaga obanga nsuubira ki.
Yes.
You know? So because I stayed with those people, eventually I touched.
Yes.
Eventually I touched. And you see, it didn't begin like that. Before I started to accept to smoke weed, I started with beer because I never used to drink when I began singing here because I come from a born-again family. Yes. I used to just drink my soda, my water, and sing my music clean, clear. Yeah. Actually, every time I would drink anything, in the beginning, my voice would go hoarse, it would die.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to do that. But somehow somebody told me if you take a beer, you're going to get a good high, and then there I was. And then another one said if you smoke a cigarette with a beer, the euphoria is amazing, and I tried the cigarette. Someone told me if you smoke cigarettes, these ones are going to give you cancer. There is a herb, it's a weed. This one doesn't cause diseases, it's natural.
It actually treats disease.
Weed. I'm on weed.
Yeah.
After a little while, the people who told me weed, I found somebody who said now there is this one, Qute, they would put heroin inside the stick of weed.
Yes.
It's called Qute.
Yes.
There I tried that, and of course it was a different something. And then one day, I can't forget that day, somebody introduced me to crack cocaine and just heroin itself. They said, you see, these things that you're smoking, Qute Kaye, people see you, they smell, you smell it.
So you need to be high class.
Yes.
So you went to a high level.
Yes, because this doesn't smell, this wunga, you just do it, clean yourself, and you're good to go.
Yes. And it does wonders.
And at some point, I did that too. And it was just 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 3 times.
Yes.
I was hooked. I was on the hook of addiction.
Yes.
The stories. what happened to me? Good Jesus, I suffered. I remember the first time, after smoking the third time at that place where I used to stop. I put this in the book, by the way. That story is in the book. I woke up at about 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and my nose was running. My eyes were teary, crying like I'm crying. I had a very strong headache. It was here. Something was piercing. It wanted to get out. Yeah. I was sweating profusely. The bed sheets were wet, but I was so cold. I was shaking.
Yet you were
sweating. My stomach, I was so hungry, but I had not even a little bit of appetite. And every minute that I stayed in the bed, my muscles started to get mushy, to crumble.
Yes.
I couldn't raise my hand well anymore. Jesus Christ, withdrawals. Those withdrawals were really, really bad. And I told the persons, that the people I was with, I don't feel fine, and it's getting worse by the minute. I feel so bad. I have a new disease. Whatever this is, I've never had it before.
Yeah.
And they told me, no. You just need to, you smoke a little heroin. You remember the other thing, the pack? You just need a little bit of that. The moment you use it, it just clears that all away.
So you add more to clear. And yet the cause was the same.
Yeah. So it introduces a poison in your body where it becomes the medicine, the treatment for the poison it's spat in you.
Yeah, and that's triple damage. Wow.
So before my muscles collapse, everything collapses. We went to the car, they held me well. We get to the car, they drive to the ghetto. When they get to the ghetto, they rush out, get me a pack. They light it and they give it to me. I sniff just 1, 2, 3. Everything goes back to normal.
Treatment. Then you're
no running nose, no headache. I need to eat. No tears, nothing.
Yes.
Actually, that day, it is the truth. Anybody who was there, they remember I cried. Because I knew something was now wrong.
Yeah.
I said, if I can be feeling this way, and there is just something little like that makes it go away,
yes,
something is wrong. That means now my power, my control of me is gone.
Yes.
Something else is boss now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's going to be boss.
Yes.
And I remember that day, after that, we had to take somebody to school. We went to do that and then did other things. And then I went for an interview or so. At about 5:30 in the evening, it came back again. I started to feel the muscles. The headache started to come again, the eyes. I started to feel the nose running, getting a hanky. And I remembered my heart skipped. Yeah, my heart skipped again. You need it again.
The cure again.
I told the person I was with, drive, let me take a boat down to the ghetto. I'm not waiting to get sick again.
Yeah.
I rushed to the ghetto. When I got there, I asked them who sells this and this and this. They said, so and so and so, how much? This much, that much. I said, okay, give me about 10. Because I didn't want to be coming back here. People will see me coming back here, so I need to buy a stock. So I stocked a lot, went back home, smoked some, slept. Then early in the morning, same thing, I smoked.
So you started carrying so that when you get the challenge, you don't have to rush to the person selling.
Yeah, that's me for you.
Wow.
That's addiction orientwala kukatala.
Yeah. So in this period, what happens to your music shows that you were partying?
I'm still doing them well.
But whenever you could get to the stage, would you perform to the expectations, even beyond?
Yeah, the performance wouldn't matter. I would do everything I'm supposed to do.
Yes.
But the only challenge now is, now if I do not use, I'm weak on stage. Yes. Because I am now sick with the poison that was spat in me by my drug of choice.
Yes.
So the drug, when I put it in me, when you put it in you, it takes away something from you.
Yes.
It takes away your vitality.
Yes.
The ability of the body to produce dopamine.
Yes.
That joy, that neuron of joy,
yes,
it takes it away. Yes. Now the body is not actively producing new dopamine into your body anymore because it knows something is putting it in externally.
Yes.
So without it, it's not possible to be happy.
Yes.
You're actually repulsive. You're very irritable.
Yes.
You know, you're uncomfortable until you take it. And now the dopamine that I used to have to perform freely anytime, I need it now.
Yes.
Because the original normal dopamine is suppressed.
Was suppressed.
Yes.
Yes. Are your parents alive?
Now, yeah, they're alive.
They're alive.
They are.
How did your parents accept this? A son who was good, brought up in a Christian family, born again, not add that. How was your relationship with your parents at that moment? Did you become a rebel as a rebel
I
young
was
child?
I was
You
a
became
rebel.
a rebel?
I was
Yes.
a rebel already before that. The moment I decided to sing,
You
I
became
was a rebel.
Yes.
Even before I became a star. My father, he never supported it, not at all.
Yeah.
He looked at it like just like that until maybe like 2, 3, 4 years ago when he's accepting that music is music.
Yes.
Otherwise, that was not something we even discussed or talk about. It doesn't even talk about it.
Are you the firstborn child?
No, I'm a third born.
Third born, yes.
I'm a third born, but a first boy.
The first boy, yeah.
Yes.
So,
So my mother, she said, you can sing, it's okay, but you must stay in school and you must always bring back good grades.
yes.
The moment you bring back grades that are not good, no more
Yes.
singing.
Yeah.
So even when I became a star, even when I was making money that I would give them sometimes as well, or do this, do that,
Yes.
they still didn't support it.
Because they saw you had gone off the line of what they expected you to
That
be.
they wanted me to do.
Yeah. I knew at some point musicians singing was looked at as something that was low class.
Yes.
Until now, when actually the world is accepting that actually
Music
celebrity life.
yes. It is also something that somebody can do. It's a career.
Yes.
Which is lucrative too.
Yes. So I took you up in, I remember I saw in the streets of Kampala, really, and everybody started abandoning you because you had become a nuisance. I would use that because of people thought it was, you chose your life and you chose what to do.
Yeah.
And some people came up. I know you have friends.
Yeah.
Could you mention, are there friends that came up for your rescue as a friend, as a colleague, as a brother, or did they abandon you?
I wouldn't use the word abandon. You see, this is the fact. When I was actively addicted, oh my God, you know, addicted people are very, very hard to deal with.
Yes.
Oh God, we are annoying.
Yes.
We are disappointing.
Yes.
We lie a lot.
Yes.
We are very manipulative.
Yes.
We tend to sima.
Yes.
And you see, because addiction just keeps taking, it doesn't bring anything back. So nothing is enough.
Yes.
For an addict, osobola okumpa ekibox kya pound kino.
Yes.
Mu wiiki emu kiba kiweddewo, ye wiiki ewera. Mu nnaku ziizo kiba kiweddewo.
Yes.
Naye ng'ate sina kyenkulaga for it.
Yes.
Nga tewali nti any returns nti waakiri nza zikozesezza kiri kakijja kulaba
Yes.
zonna zigenda bugenzi mu bbanga nga siridde emmere nti nzikuse,
Yeah.
siguze lugoye nti lutukula,
Yes.
naye nga zifuumuuse.
Yes.
Kaakateeberezaamu nga gw'obadde olina omuntu mukwano gwo omwagalwawo n'afuuka ekyo.
Yes.
Katugeze n'oweewaayo n'omuwaayo ekibokisi ekisooka ekya pawundi n'akifuuwa nadda n'akutunuulira ate nga nno tasiima nakusiima kubanga bw'osiima weebale nnyo wannyamba munnange.
Yeah.
Ayinza obutakwongera.
Yeah.
Kata teweetaaga ggwe kubanga the disease keep demanding daily.
Yes.
Kakati ogenda okwesanga ng'ogamba oba obuka bwe wampa.
Yes.
Kate nga gwe wakikola olina gye wakijja.
Yes.
So sigenda agamba nti anybody abandoned me.
Yeah.
But of course I probably pushed away so many of the people
those
that
who
cared
came in, yeah.
and loved. And then, of course, yes, some had to walk away.
Yeah.
Not abandon, but walk away.
Walk away.
Because I mean,
they did what they could.
and now they can't do anymore.
You chose to be unique.
Kumalaalo.
Yes, you chose to be unique.
That is so.
Well, wow, that's amazing. I can see the pain your parents went through. Myself, I will tell you that I was a guardian of one of the child that also became an addict. Very, very tough. All the characteristics you're talking about. I did my best to make sure that I can save this boy. He's still there up to now. Then another, I have a boy. One time I would convince him to come and speak here on my podcast.
Yes.
In COVID-19, this boy had disappeared. And this boy was from a very good school, Vienna College. And Later, the family took care of this young man, and the boy disappeared and chose to go on the streets. So we disappeared. So in COVID, when I was going to open up on the building to check on the business after walking, I was in the building and I'm like, "Are you the one?" He says, "Oh, uncle, I am the one." After I disappeared many years ago. I said, "What?" We had to call rehab. It is an Entebbe Road after roofings. They picked this young man, and guess what now? He's amazing. But after many years of living on the streets, you can't believe. After many years of living on the streets, and the family had got lost of him. He's an amazing young man, and I think I'll convince him to bring him here to talk about his story.
Wow.
People can't believe that whenever I see these children on the streets, they have families they come from.
Yeah.
But sometimes families have lost touch. And they can't identify this child because you change.
Of course. You become another
Qute Kaye,
person.
you are very different. People started wondering how you are. And I've seen this challenge as well. Kaye, I would want you to be honest.
Yes.
Did anyone tell you that somebody bewitched you in your family?
So many times.
Yes.
So many times. But I was lucky. You see, when you're addicted, before you go over, because at some point, if you're addicted and you keep using for long,
yes,
the mind crosses and now you can't recover.
Yes.
Yes. It becomes insanity.
Yes.
Because insanity is not an addiction.
Yes.
It is a mental illness, but
yes,
not an addiction.
Absolutely.
Yet addiction can cause it.
Yes.
Yet out of a few different bad habits, yes, you can get the disease of addiction.
Yes.
But now from the disease of addiction, if it's prolonged,
yes,
you can go insane.
Yes.
So some people can go insane at some point.
Yes.
But otherwise, you still understand.
Yes.
Inside, while I was smoking and doing everything I was doing, sleeping in the ghettos, suffering and so on and so forth.
Yes.
For reference, over like at the edge of the mouth here, yes, my head was always there. The eyes, I would see from behind. I'm like, the me is still deep inside trying to bring out the head so I could understand. I don't like this, oh yeah, God, but it suppresses me back and then I go, oh, please, oh God.
Yeah.
So you're not totally insane. You understand.
Yes.
You know the pain you're causing the people you love.
Yes, but you're helpless.
You can't do anything about it. But you know, you feel the pain. And actually, this is what perpetuates addiction.
Yes.
The pain, the regret, the remorse, yes, the anger at yourself for doing what you're doing. You find yourself overwhelmed and you need to smoke to calm down.
Yeah.
So you start to smoke not because you're having fun,
but
you're smoking to stay alive now.
Yeah, survival.
Yet surviving which life?
You know.
Still surviving to be dead practically, because now you start walking as a dead person. I would walk in Kampala. You cannot believe a person who used to be the pride of the country, the pride of the town. Yes. I would walk in Kampala with two sandals. One is blue, one is black. I walk with two sandals
I remember that time.
with the papyrus in my pants for a belt.
Yes.
Because they couldn't fit me anymore.
Yes.
With a torn shirt.
Yes.
I've not had a shower in 2, 4, 5, 6 months.
Yes.
I've not brushed my teeth forever.
Yeah.
My hair.
Yes.
With lice and bed bugs everywhere. Yes. I think there were even cockroaches that would just follow me behind like they know this is our home.
Guys, this is reality. It's not fiction. This is Qute Kaye. He's been there, guys.
These are facts.
Why I'm so happy is that he shares his story. You're there.
Amazing.
You can pick one or two things. And if you're watching this as a parent, put it on your screen. Let your children see it. Let your teenagers really see that Qute Kaye, one of the top celebrities in the country, he was there. He didn't do nothing wrong. But because of the influence, the peer pressure, and then that pressure of maintaining fame. Like as I said,
they call it living up to the Joneses.
Yes. Fame is more stronger than heroin as well.
It is.
Very strong. And when you have that fame, and the fame also connects with your ego, things get worse. So guys, we are at Siona Residences. Siona Residences is at Rubaga Road. As you go to the farmers market, next farmers market when you're from Kampala, it is on the right. It's an A&B. Look at it, come in, support it, or wherever you are, and you'd want to support this residence, it's a very good place, very ambience, very secluded, and also very comfortable.
It is comfortable.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I want honest again.
Yes. All you're going to get from me is honest, believe me.
How many witch doctors did you visit?
I told you none.
When you
witch
went,
doctor. Yes.
No, leave her on that. You visited a witch doctor.
Yes.
When you were trying to look for your fame.
Yeah.
So when you got into this,
no. I went to that witch doctor when I was already famous.
No, they wanted to make you stronger to remain up there.
Famous,
so you had to go. You know, the same witch doctor who tells you to bring you famous, you went there when you were already famous.
There is fame, famer, and famous. I think I was going for famous, you know.
No, after your addiction, I know, of course, families here, when somebody goes crazy in that line, they think that our son has been bewitched. I even friends say, no, Qute Kaye, because you have gone to this fame, you've got a fame, somebody's behind you and you're being bewitched.
People told me that all the time.
Yes.
But
so,
because...
And I know friends must have pulled you. Of course, they do it to hope. Because they feel that's the choice.
Because they don't
and
know
they pulled you to another witch doctor
to
save you from the drug. Maybe they didn't even know that you're on drugs. How many doctors did
Eventually they did. No, that's the truth.
You didn't visit any?
I did.
Yeah.
And but it was not about addiction.
Yes, it was about because you are bewitched. They think you're bewitched.
No. There was nothing. When I got addicted, there was no witch doctor.
Yes.
Never, ever. Because my family is born again, the only place for my addiction where we went for help was church.
Yes.
Church and mosque.
Yes. You went to mosques.
To a mosque and to church, yes. That's where I always tried to look for the help.
Yes. Yes.
I can tell you another story where you can laugh and die.
Yes.
I thought they were going to kill us from the shrine that day, but they forgave us and left us.
Were they mayembe or the human beings behind?
Tuli mu kizikiza eky'ekyambo muzukulu bukyobwo bukyobwo ne mugamba jjajja ono yeerabiddeko essimu ye munaye tusaasire naye njijjeeko muli obubuuma bumpe muva obuuma ne mugamba jjajja eno ssimu yoona ate ya bbeeyi buleeta obuuma nga bw'osese twasekera mu ssabo
Government, they are going to take over the phone, you'll never see it again.
Of course, twagiganira jjajja tetwamuwa ssimu yaffe netuseeka ne bamaana ne batugoba fugudde ne batuggulirawo oguzikiza ne gukende ne bagamba muve wano ne twagenda tuseeka nga jjajja abadde ayagala ssimu ssebo.
So tell me,
my addiction, I never went to a witch doctor.
Let's talk about who took the initiative to pull you into a rehab and your first check-in into a rehab. Was it easy for you? Were you bundled? Did you accept? What happened?
The first time I went to rehab, if I told you how I found out about rehab, one time, many times now, I started to sit in the ghetto smoking crack cocaine and heroin. After now, I'm sure I'm dead, I'm caught, I'm stuck in this web.
Yes.
Now I've gotten used to it that I have to smoke to make sure until between every 4 hours, I have a pack to smoke and maybe a stone and a cigarette for ash and then foil and this and the things that you need to smoke.
Yeah.
So, those things are tiring. Anyway, it used to be so tiring. Jesus Christ. So, I would smoke while I'm crying. Because I knew this is not me. Because I would remember, like I told you about my journey of coming to town to sing.
Yeah.
How I came. I had a plan.
Yes.
And I followed that plan. And the plan worked.
Yes. But now...
and now, what... How did I get here? What's happening to me?
Yes.
I've become a mad person.
Yes.
With a good family.
With a family, even that. Even if with a family, mom and dad.
They are willing, they are trying.
Yes.
They are praying. My uncles are fasting, my grandparents are fasting, people are praying.
Yeah.
And of course, there are Ugandans who love me, genuine, who prayed too.
Yeah.
There are people I hear, Ben Sanga Nangamba, nze Qute nakulaba ku TV nga bakwogerako kino. Nakaaba namale naku 14 that's 2 weeks, nga ndi depressed, nga sikyalina mirembe, nga sikusinkanangako, naye nga nnumwa, nga nina obulumi. Era nasaba abala n'agamba nze natandika n'ogenda ku kyaki ng'ekitutte ku kyaki kusabira Qute Kaye. So abantu baasaba, abaagezaako kunyamba baagezaako. Mbuuziza abantu ki be neebaza abanyambako n'abawandiise mu katabo kano eno tetwakogeddeko naye kankusomeremuko ono katono. Acknowledgements. I'm grateful to God for his unconditional love and saving grace. He saved me from the ugly grasp of addiction and gave me a purposeful brand new life. Indeed, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalms 147.3. I thank my mother for her unconditional, unwavering support and love. Overcoming the pits of addiction would have been almost impossible without her. God, through his word, promises to bless the works of our hands. And throughout my recovery journey, God has blessed me with the life and the testimony through blessing the works of my mother's hands. That's one person I'm thinking. One time, my mother said, one day she knelt and told God, please don't kill my son. He's young. I am old. I've been here for a while. I've seen a few things. Please take me and spare him. That's the love of a mother. The other person, I thank... I would love to thank Pastor Robert Kayanja, the senior pastor at Ruwaga Miracle Center Cathedral. My recovery began with him at the 77 Days of Glory meeting. Thank you for your prayers and endless support. I express my gratitude to Captain Mike Mukula for believing that there was more to my potential than the drug addiction. Your support went a long way in restoring faith in me. My grandfather, the late Ezra Mukulu, never tired of believing that there were more to me than the drug addiction. I'll forever be grateful. Honorable Kayemba Solo Joffrey, you did the seemingly impossible to ensure that I recover. Thank you. Miss Prosina Mwanje, commonly known as Mami Sure Deal. Words can't describe your support. You did a lot for me. Actually, somebody wrote a post on Facebook, I think about 4 days or 3 days ago, that abantu abali mu obufumbo nebanteekako nti nale mu obufumbo ne washiwa deal. And that's not fair, because that lady, she was just like a mother. She did a lot. She helped. Oh my God. She's amazing. May God bless her. I would love to thank Anne Namiro Sagula. Thank you for transcribing this manuscript. Oh God, she worked. She's an amazing person. Thank you, Anne. Lastly, I'm grateful to my pastors, Martin and Esther Story. You have constantly encouraged and loved me. You inspire me to finally complete this book. Thank you for all the support and you do for me personally, social and spiritual growth.
Wow. Guys, I was going to bring out this book, and good enough, he has brought it to you, especially thanking people who have been there in his life. When we're talking about surviving addiction, whatever you've seen or heard from Qute Kaye, it's not about fiction, it is reality. And to prove that reality, it goes into this book. I hope you can bring it closer on the screen. This is a book written by Qute Kaye. He's the author of the book. This book talks about his journey of addiction, how he made it, how he triumphed, how he went through all the tough times to make sure that he's who he is. We're all there. We all get the fame, but how it finds us can also be challenging. How to maintain the fame is also another story. To some of us, when you get into this fame, we get the ego, it taps your ego, raises your ego, and at the end of the day, it can also crush when you're not aware. As a young man who took up the drugs, it was not by choice, they end up influencing you because they are at a level of addiction and you are just starting. I remember the first time I took a cigarette, I coughed and I said never to do it again. That was the time I joined Senior One, where the senior fours would send me to buy cigarettes for them, and then they had to make sure they try for me. But I said I would never. And I tried once and I had never smoked because I couldn't make it. So I think the bad influence is the biggest challenge. So, guys, if you're out there and you'd want this book is now on Amazon.
Yes, it is.
I do not know whether it is available in Uganda, the hard copies in Uganda. And if you have bookshops that you have dealt with.
Not yet. They're working on that. The bookshops are reviewing.
Yes.
But we shall give out a number because we have copies. If someone wants a copy, they can call a number and they can be delivered 1, 2. But I think by next week, they should be in bookshops too.
We should have bookshops in Uganda.
Yes.
And for parents who are really, really, going through this. And I will tell you guys, it's not about, this book is read by anyone.
Yeah.
Even if you're not into drugs, can you read and understand? So that you can save a life of someone else.
That's why when we wrote the book, I didn't say surviving drug addiction.
Yes.
I said surviving addiction. Because you see, you can be addicted to pornography.
Yes.
I've met many young children who are suffering from masturbation.
Yes.
As an addiction.
Yes.
And this one even causes cancer and impotence.
Yes.
And your children are suffering from that addiction in schools. Believe me, because I talk to them.
Yes.
But they need to know, if you read this book, it will guide you on how to overcome any addiction.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be drugs, Qute Kaye and your crack cocaine. No. Any.
Yes.
This book will be a guide for you. And good enough, we put a work practice whereby we direct you step by step on how, what to do if you're trying to overcome.
Yes.
Practically, we direct you.
Yes.
So, anybody should get this book. It will be good for you. Me, I know. The reason I wrote this book is not so that I make money out of it.
Yes.
Well, whether you believe it or not, me, I'm telling you.
Yes.
No, I wrote this book because I think these things happen to me so that they can heal the world.
Very wonderful.
They didn't happen
and
to me
also
so
leaves
that
a legacy. And at least your information, even if you passed on today, there is information that you leave behind.
Yes. Rather than taking everything that God gave me selfishly.
Yes.
And just disappear with it.
Yes.
Kwanze yabinsasuza.
Yes.
And you see, my brother, to be honest, my addiction, that's what introduced me to my purpose.
Yes. For how long did you live in the rehab?
1 year.
1 year for rehab. Yeah. That looked like 10 years, I think. Now, Qute Kaye, respectfully, I'd want to give you a request, respectfully.
Please.
To take off your glasses.
Okay.
So that people can see.
I see you
Qute
too.
Kaye. I know for the celebrities, most people say, he's been in glasses, we can't know who he is. And why do they hide behind glasses? Sometimes I told him, sometimes your eyes are red.
You have red eyes.
So but look at Kaye. Look at Qute Kaye.
No red
He
eyes.
is the original Qute Kaye. And yes, the shades, the musicians and the celebs, they like to hide their eyes.
That's
but you can see even his eyes were not affected by the shades. And he is the original Qute Kaye.
And I love looking at people because right now, when I came here, I was speaking with my brothers in a rehab.
Yes.
And you see, to speak with those people, they have certain questions, but then we have to look at each other. I remember one lady, she asked me today a question. She said, Qute, I have a question for you. Yes. How am I going to overcome this? I resolve today and I say, I'm not smoking again. I'm done. No more heroin, no more crack cocaine.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Yeah.
And I feel it. And I go through today affirming, and the next day affirming, but the third day, I say, oh, why do I even bother? And then I go back into the old.
Yes.
And then, of course, I'm craving and relapsing from the rehab again.
Yes.
And if I got out, I would smoke again.
Yes.
Wow, what do I do? What's going on?
Yes.
And I told her what I'm going to say again. Addiction is a mental illness.
Yes.
It affects your mind, your head.
Yes.
So in order to beat addiction, you must start replacing the thoughts in your head, the negative, the destructive thoughts, with better, constructive, hopeful thoughts.
Yes.
It's your job on a daily. Our subconscious mind, it picks up on the habits that we introduce to our conscious mind.
Yes.
Consciously, we decide what to think about, what we would want to think about, and why we would. Now, it's your job to think about what you need every single day. The Bible says, think about this. The Bible says, as a man thinks, so is he.
Yeah.
Simply. As a man thinks, so is he.
Yes.
And Napoleon Hill says in Think and Grow Rich that the mind is like a garden, a fertile garden. If you do not plant desired crops,
Yeah.
weeds will grow.
Yes.
In the fertile garden of your mind.
Yes.
So this is what my sister happens to her. We discussed it. Because you had old habits of smoking every day, of feeling depressed, of feeling isolated, of feeling ignored, of being angry at life, of feeling like a failure.
Yeah.
Those thoughts don't disappear just because you've come to rehab. Because they are you, those are the habits that you have.
You carry
so
them.
They will keep showing up. But your job is now to remind yourself of the new you.
Yes.
Like the Bible says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yes. You have to renew your mind on a daily. Yes. You have to plant new seeds in your mind all the time.
Yeah.
That's how you recover from addiction. So feed it. Tell it, I can. I will. You see, scientifically, it's proven that self-talk, it's proven now, it's fact proven that self-talk is one of the strongest therapies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Self-talk.
Yeah. When you're alone, the me time.
Yes. What do you say to yourself?
Yes.
That which you say to yourself.
Where there's nobody watching.
That which you say to yourself is the most strong tool of fighting for your life ever there is. And the Bible says in Matthew 16:19 that I shall give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind shall be bound in heaven.
Yes.
And whatever you lose on earth, it shall be loosed in heaven.
Yeah.
So, when you wake up in the morning, scientifically it's proven, and the Bible has said it too. Say, I am healed. I am blessed.
Yeah.
In the name of Jesus or in the name of God. It's up to you. You don't have to, but say it. Affirm.
Those affirmations.
Affirm.
Yes.
Yes, now bind. I bind hatred. I bind anger. I bind resentment. I bind it all.
Hate.
I release healing. I release peace. I release love.
Yeah.
You know, it's your job.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I told her. And I told her do what I did, because when I was in rehab, one of the things that I did in order to maintain a positive mind daily, because it's not easy, I had to write down on a piece of paper. I started writing scriptures, and then from books that I was reading. I remember somewhere where Robert Schuller says that a man is not defined by what happens to them, but what they do with what's happened. Yeah. That's what defines you. Yeah. So it's not important what happens. It is important what you do
with what happened.
Yes, with what has happened.
Whatever. That's amazing. Now, it's amazing, and I have to appreciate you, brother, for such kind of information. And it takes courage. I would say it takes courage for a man to accept your past mistakes and bring them up and say, I am new, and I'm the new person now.
And it's necessary, though.
And I know sometimes it's hard for people to accept it. Look into the camera. Talk to the parent. Who has Qute Kaye, who has been troubled because of the drugs.
What I do when I go to the schools, to your schools, to your children's schools, when I talk with them, I was in a school last week. I have pictures of Qute Kaye with a car light, a car indicator.
Yes.
I have a picture of Qute Kaye in white singing Jinkese at that beginning there, looking like an angel.
Yeah.
And then I have Qute Kaye right now.
Yes.
I show it to them.
Yes.
Daniel can be my Julie Ziwang.
Yes.
I show them and I tell them, be it a cigarette, be it a what, this is where it led me. Before I touched, this is who I was.
Yes.
This, I almost died. After I quit it, and then I began to accept and then to transform my life. For me, this is who I am. Now, decide. It's up to you.
Yes.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's in black and white.
Yeah.
Choose, because believe me or you, whatever you choose, you will have it.
Yes.
It's on you. Abalokole balina kayimba kagamba osanosalewo anigwonoeleza osanosalewo olyoko ofuna empeerayo. You get paid after you decide. That's life for you.
Yes.
You
it
decide.
All goes back to you.
So my parents, I tell you, please, don't ignore them. I think another big challenge that we are having now, parents are so busy, you're so busy looking for the money to put them in great schools and to live up to the Joneses.
Yes.
you're neglecting the role of a parent.
Yes.
A role mu Luganda gwe mutemwa.
Yes.
A role is something nobody else can do but you. God
Yes.
created you for that role.
Yes.
A parent has a role to their child.
Yes.
Omwana tokyafuna budde bwogera naye omukozi yamukuza.
Yes.
Gwolooza omukozi biki byagamba omwana wo.
Yes.
Because omwana ono kyali kirooto kyo.
Yes.
Wamanya ekirooto direction yakyo.
True.
Kati okikutte okirekedde omukozi, what do you expect? So parents, pick up your shoes, pick up your role, and let people like me get the book, let your children read, let them know it's important. The Bible says that my people are perishing, not because of Satan, but because of lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
Abaana singa bamanya, they can make informed decisions. Otherwise, baba tebamanyi. So, well, I could say, I urge you guys to get up, support me, help me. Let's push this book. Let's put it everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's have a better tomorrow, simply.
How much is the book?
It's 100,000 Ugandan shillings.
Yes.
And on Amazon, everything is there.
Yes. On Amazon, it's about $25 or $30
yes.
or something.
Just
For
how
those
did you
who
know?
work with dollars. So in pounds, it's maybe about 20 pounds or 25 pounds or 23 pounds. Guys, the book is available, and we are not here to sell the book.
No.
We are here to give you information, to tell you that it is possible. When Qute Kaye, as I conclude my podcast, but he reminds me to go back a little bit. When Qute Kaye was caught in Kampala stealing a car indicator, I don't know whether he was stealing or he knew he was stealing, or he was looking for money to go and buy his drug. Having run short of money, probably he went and had to grab it and now go to steal it. It shocked the country, by the way.
The nation,
The whole nation, that Qute Kaye, and you know how the news jump in. Instead of coming to help you, they came in to sell the news. That Qute Kaye was caught.
Which they should.
Having grabbed somebody's indicator. Where were you taking that indicator?
Well, see, that's the point.
Yes.
Money.
Yes.
Nothing more, nothing less. Do you want me to tell you a little bit of that
Yeah,
story?
please, would like.
We were in the ghetto that day with other people. Every day I would get money to smoke all the time. This time I ran out of money.
Money from who? You were getting money from where?
Well, come on, I was Qute Kaye.
So,
yeah, I wouldn't get so many deals anymore, but still something would happen. Things, there is a story they talk about nti oba musajja oba simanyire oyo yatabula kakooti waki nti omuntu eyalina kyali era omulabanga wadde takyalimu naye nga alina obukooti bwasikaye n'akambala kakadde naye you can tell no.
Yeah.
So of course byali bikyaliyo nga bisigaddeyo.
Yes.
I mean olaba nsobola obitapingamu kati nebitambulika okuzuukuka.
Yes.
Kati then it was so much earlier. So yes, there were things, but still, believe me, addiction, it took me too low to the point of begging. I begged.
Yeah.
I begged.
Yeah.
Mpayo, I begged.
Yes.
There is another story of begging where the guy beat me and he almost killed me. But you see, the stories are many. Now, that day, I tell them, guys, does someone have money? I've run out.
Yeah.
And you see these guys, they even laughed at me that day and they said, hey, they don't know. Have you ever thought about where we get the money to smoke?
Yeah. No.
We all can imagine where you might be getting the money to smoke.
Yes.
We see you making phone calls and so on and so forth. But have you ever thought about where we get money to smoke? And I'd never. At that time I said, actually, where do you get the money to smoke? And they told me, oh no, he goes to a bus park. When the bus is about to set off, he gets in as well, n'ayingiramu, n'atambula, n'abba laptop, oba n'akwata omugugu, n'afuluma nagwo.
At that time, at that point.
Oyo bw'atyo bw'akola ezize. Ono akola kino, ono agenda ku motoka, ofuna motoka, ogisumulula, osumulula bwoti ne bwoti, n'ojjako indicator bagitunda emitwalo 3 oba emitwalo 4 oba emitwalo 5.
Yes.
Oyo bw'atyo bw'akola. Ono agenda n'asabiriza ng'omulema wali atuula bw'ati. Ono ne bampa zi stories nali sifangayo kumanya nga mbeera nabo nga nze ndowooza bya bulijjo tuli awo tukubwa. Kumbe buli omu alina haso gy'akola. So kakati munnange ng'ona ngamba tugende ffenna nze nsobola okulaga kino kyangu. Let's go, I'll show you how it's done. Oyige.
Then now
that's simple money. Now ojja kwetaasanga. Ate si byebyo mukwano.
No lumba.
Ne tulumba.
No ka grabbing.
Actually, ekyewuunyisa twatuukako emotoka n'atuula n'akutama wansi jjukira bandaga kuba balina ogisumululamu waliwo engeri gye bagijjamu kati natandika okundaga nandaga n'asumulula naye ng'omuntu ali waggulu ku kalina atutunuulidde
abalaba
n'asumula kumba oli kati ali ku kalina amaze okufigaringa what we are doing atandise okukkirira ono amaze bulungi aŋŋamba n'okuŋŋamba okitegedde agijjeeko ono n'atutuukako wansi n'atandika okuwoggana or something like that olwakikola ono yaginkanyugira bukanyugizi naye ngikwata n'ayuza n'akwata eno nange nenjagala nkwate naye nga nkyasobola n'okudduka I was so malnourished nga ndudde okulya nga siyinza nakudduka gezaako kuddukaddukamu nga ebyaddako nze naawe
amawulire ne gajja Qute Kaye the brand again stolen it's a bit tough guys it's a bit tough
it's a bit tough.
How these children survive even in Kampala here it's really tough and
you see this is what I believe because you see it's funny people don't know but do you know that that's another life there and it's a whole big life
a big life
people who are surviving like that.
I have been in the street children I've been street connected children I've been to their ghettos we've been there with my team and we've seen how these children survive.
And now I'm of a conviction that adversity happens so that it can remind us to come back to life. That there are other people. Waliwo asuze nga talidde bw'oba olina emmere emala. Waliwo obulamu bugenda maaso. Life is not just about you and wherever you are. It's about everybody. So I believe God sends these adversities so that we can do what we are doing now. Because nze singa tebyali byakataala wali tonfuna nga njogera byenjogera nali sina budde bugenda by the way namaliriza nasomye namaze okufuna diploma mu advanced cognitive behavior therapy from England now why would I go to study that of all things lwaki sagenze nensomayo degree endala ya music
you study what is needed now
you get the point the direction katonda yagikyusamuko naye nga awo we yava ate nga believe me teeberezaamu that was my first time
It was your first time and it was the last one because you couldn't execute it successfully.
After. Yes. Naye nga teeberezaamu singa Katonda yakola ensobi nekaba successful kwolwo maybe ne batanzita never successful mbunjize kana ntandika ozunga
you'd be one of the greatest ones
and maybe they would kill me then bankubya kayinja ku mutwe
that day it would have been your day and everybody would think that of course, everybody would blame you. But
and they would just dismiss it like that. And guess what? Addiction would stay eating people like that.
And
because, by the way, do you know that before I started speaking about addiction in Uganda, it was taboo. Nobody spoke about it. When I began, I hear addiction in circles. Nchiwulira kigambo kati kyogerwako mental health. It is something ekikkirizibwa kati okwogerwako. And I feel like, well, at least.
And so many people are blamed. Do you have a stepmother?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Because, being the first born, being the first boy in the family, should there be any chance of having a stepmother? Definitely the stepmother would be blamed for that boy.
I know, right?
This is our society. Why I bring it out? This is our society where we blame stepmothers, co-wives, our stepbrothers, our stepsisters, our stepfathers. The blame comes in because a child in the family has not come up right. Instead of going deeper to find out the underlying issue of a family, they will blame simply. Somebody can easily be blamed of their co-wife's son not coming out well, but not knowing that actually addictions have affected men. And even knowing that mental health is actually eating up our society. That even accepting that the brain falls sick. In African culture, we think the brain doesn't fall sick. But only somebody is to blame for somebody's son, daughter, or anything. And that's why I brought up the stepmom.
That was a very good statement. Ladies and gentlemen, the brain gets sick. The brain can get sick. N'olwala liver, n'olwala olubuto, n'olwala ebigere, n'olwala amannyo. Even the brain can get sick and it can be treated.
It can be treated.
It should get treated.
So thank you so much, my brother. It's a pleasure, guys. And I hope there's something you've picked or learned. Pick what you can. drop what you can't. In few words, give us your closing remarks that if somebody watches this, they will never forget it.
Les Brown says that life is a fight for territory, and once you stop fighting for what you don't want will automatically take over.
Yes.
Obulamu lutalo lw'amatwale.
Yes.
Bw'olekerawo okulwanirira by'oyagala,
yes.
by'otayagala nga biwamba.
Yes.
Tolina kumala kuba mulwadde. Kyonna ky'oyagala mu bulamu,
yes.
lutalo,
yes.
kirwanirire.
Yes.
Bw'enaaba family yo, fight for them. Bw'enaaba career yo, start fighting.
Yes.
Accept that life, it is a fight for territory. Otherwise, ojja kumalanga buli sawa territory waliwo abakusalirawo, unfortunately.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. We'll bring Qute Kaye once again. And Qute Kaye lives in Europe at the moment, but he's always in and out. And he says, Uganda is my home.
Oh, it's a beautiful
I am
place.
here. You may be out there and you'd want to get in touch with Qute Kaye, especially to maybe speak to your son or daughter. But of course, at a fee, not nothing. But you do want, actually, for somebody to have a session with your son or daughter to share an experience, for them to see him. You could be able to write to me in my inbox, or I can be able to share his number. Or if he feels comfortable, he's going to share with us a number that you feel people can reach out. If you're comfortable, what's your number?
Yes, and you see, guys, this number, it takes a village to raise a child. I do not know if you realize that I'm trying to fight a war,
yes.
but I can't fight it alone.
Yes.
So don't just call for help.
Yeah.
Call to offer help as well.
Yes.
I'm not God. I cannot do everything myself. I need help too.
Yes.
With the book, with the launch, with the foundation, Another Chance. I have a foundation called Another Chance Foundation.
Wow, yeah.
We need help.
Yes.
So 0757 244 178.
Yes.
075 244
Yes.
But not only for you wanting help, even giving help, please.
Wow. So thank you so much, guys. Once again, share this video, share it out. Whenever you share out, you're helping somebody's son or daughter who will land on this information and also get to be transformed in their lives. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in my podcast, next podcast. Thank you.